Hey, quick question before we get started. Does anybody else have one of these boxes with all of their beam effects and like extra weapons and stuff? Just want to know that I'm not alone here. This is the high-grade Unicorn Gundam in its destroy mode. If you want to buy the Unicorn mode, you gotta shell out another 30 bucks. Based on the light novel slash OVA slash anime of the same name, the Unicorn is the most recent UC Gundam getting milked to death by Bandai. And I'd say that this is the better kit to get out of the two, just because it looks more like the other Gundams before it. The head-wise anyways, it looks like the other ones. But I do appreciate a good Unicorn.
Polish my magic core.
I really miss the classic paint scheme, like this one's just decked out in all white, but that really does make the red Psycho frame pop underneath. It's a nice clear plastic. I didn't seem to have any problems when I was putting it together, and it just oozes through all of the kit.
Ooze. It's nice, right?
Ooze.
Here's a size comparison to the new Gundam, and then a size comparison to how it would look next to a regular guy.
Hello.
And like any other good Gundam, it comes with some standard accessories like the shield, the sword, and then a nice gun, which we call the Beam Magnum.
I dropped my monster condom that I used for my Magnum Dong.
The shield kind of clips on pretty well, but you better just not touch it, otherwise it's gonna fly off. For the Beam Magnum, if you're looking for something that will keep it more on the kit consistently, just make sure to glue that hand shut, because I've moved the Beam Magnum slightly while I'm trying to get it into position, and the whole hand just pops away. Then we've got a couple of beam sabers and beam effects that come with the kit, though I just kind of put them in that box from earlier. You've got a couple beam sabers on the forearms that pop out, as well as the ones attached to the backpack like other Gundams before it. And they kind of hold in the hand okay, and of course the beam effects just fit in just fine, though you won't be able to hold all 4 beam sabers at the same time. Nicely enough, on this kit you can store the shield and the weapons on the back and arms, which I appreciate when it comes to these kind of kits. Makes it easier to keep it all together. And then we've got some spare Magnum rounds that come in the kit, and you won't be able to swap out the Magnum rounds, it's just kind of for decoration, but it does clip onto the back skirting pretty okay. Articulation-wise, this is not too bad overall. I'd say that everything holds together. Just don't move the arm around too much up at the top, just because it does have a tendency to pop out. Nice little action on the feet, you know, gets you in good enough poses. Overall for this kit, I'm going to give it a B+. I'd say that it's pretty nice, but some parts are a little loose, but it looks really nice with all of the Psycho frame eking out through it. It just makes it look like, mwah, just like a chef's kiss.